Joe.
How you doing?
I'm good. So you're a marketing specialist on Gretsch Guitars?
Gretsch
US?
Guitars, yes. Welcome to NAMM 2016 here at the Gretsch exhibit.
Yeah, and you brought some new stuff here.
We got some new stuff. I got 3 new series I'm going to share with you at this time. You know, back in the 1940s, Gretsch had a series of guitars called Streamliner. Yeah. And if you look at the Gretsch history books, Streamliner was a professional series of guitars that, you know, didn't have sparkle binding, and it was, you know, it had everything you needed, and it didn't have anything that you didn't need.
Okay.
So that's what this is all about. And what I'm holding here, the Streamliner, some of the common denominators that we've carried into this new series is the big block inlays. The clear plexi-type knobs was another Streamliner feature. Most importantly are the pickups that we've included now that are stock on the new Streamliner guitars. Our Gretsch research and development team created these guitars. These pickups from the inside out, they're brand new. They certainly have that high-end Gretsch twang or sparkle, and with a little mid-range bump to it, so there's a little bit more output. And it's a rocking guitar. It's made to play loud because it has this particular model, the double cutaway, has a spruce center block. And of course the bridge is fixed, and it's got a 2-inch depth body, a standard Gretsch C shape, and enclosed deluxe tuners. It's a great guitar for the buy. It doesn't break the bank, if you will. And if you're, you know, if you don't have a Gretsch yet, this is the perfect way to get into it, to get familiarized with the fashion and the style of what Gretsch is all about. This includes our new Streamliner models. Again, this is the double cutaway model. We also have a single cutaway. Our single cutaway models have the tone bars underneath the top, but it is completely hollow, so it's very vibrant, and it's got that great Gretsch sound. It's got some great tone. Another model here is this new small 14-inch bout guitar. Features the same Broadtron pickups, big block inlays, and the plexi knobs. And it's a whole little family of guitars right here. Again, it's a great way. If you don't own a Gretsch, it's a great way to get into Gretsch without, you know, breaking the bank, if you will.
Okay.
That's the new Streamliners. Now let's move this way. We're going to show you the new Golden Era guitars. Golden Era models, what we've done is we had access to collectors who had original 1955 and 1959 Falcons, if you will, and Country Gentlemen's. And what we did, the guitars are certainly inspired by those. We tried to make them as close as possible to those era. However, we've added appointments to them to make them more sonically more appealing for the more demanding guitarist. Although for a guy that's a purist that wants that vintage look and sound, certainly these guitars have it. They all feature TV Jones pickups, including the Dynasonic pickups here that you see on this 1955 Falcon. The 55 Falcon has a solid spruce top like they did in 1955. It also has the treble bleed circuit, is something that it didn't exist in 1955, but it's certainly something that guys have been modding to their guitars over the years. So as you roll off the master volume, it maintains the high-end treble or the sparkle, if you will. So that's also included on the models to make them more stable and to stay in tune. Where applicable, we pin the bridges so that they don't move, and so that they stay nicely in tune. And again, all the appointment and features on these guitars are inspired by the era, the model that we recreated. These are our new Golden Era guitars. Let's now move over here to the Players Edition guitars. Now, you know, Gretsch started making guitars, really, I mean, the company started in 1883, rock and roll hadn't started yet. So really, they didn't start making guitars until the late 1920s. So over the years, you know, we've taken that knowledge of what makes a great, stable, great sounding guitar and incorporated it into these instruments. So what I'm holding here is a white Falcon. Player's Edition. The guitar has a 2 1/4 inch deep body, so it brings it. Normally a Falcon is a big 2 3/4 inch deep body, so it brings the guitar closer to the player. They also feature a spruce center block. I'm sorry, this has the ML bracing. ML bracing is a stylization that helps synchronize the top and the back of the guitar to vibrate at the same time.
But it's not a solid center block.
Does not have a solid center block. My apologies. And again, the pins are bridged. It's all about tone on these series of guitars. The bridges are pinned. We use the rocking bar bridge on all of these series of guitars. The rocking bar bridge, the philosophy here, they're all made of brass, and the radius of the rocking bar bridge surface, there's a lot of string that's coming in contact with the bar, which of course transfers that energy down to the bridge base, that transfers the energy down to the body, and it really makes it resonate. Besides the treble bleed circuit, we also feature the new paper and oil capacitors to get that nice vintage sound, and also let's see here. Oh, okay, so on a Falcon, Grover Imperial tuners was the look of a Falcon. What we've done here is we've made them locking tuners. So as far as changing the strings, it's quick and fast. Speaking of changing the strings, all the Player's Edition models also feature the new pinless Bigsby's. The string just feeds right through the hole, comes over the top, as you can see here, and once you put it into the locking tuners and lock it down, you can change your strings lightning fast. And again, this is all about playability. They're meant to play loud, and they have that wonderful Gretsch stylization, if you will. I always say Gretsch is like an animal with its own stripes. Anyway, this is new for Gretsch guitars in 2016. Thank you so much for listening.